I have a lot of family members that intermarried. We have people from Tiv in our family, or that intermarried with Tiv. We have people that intermarried with the North. We have people that married with Imo, Delta, Igbos. We even went all the way to Edo, Benin. So I am from a very complex mix of people, and I grew up in Efforts Base, Ikeja. So that, in the military base in Lagos. So I have had a huge cultural mix in my life. And then I came all the way to Australia, and there's all sort of people from different countries, communities. We have them from different parts of Africa, within different parts of Africa, different, nationalities, and Europe, and, everywhere. Middle East. The world is complex. The world as it is complex enough. Nigerians, do not complicate it more. We have 3 major tribes in Nigeria: the Hausas, the Igbos, and the Yorubas. And then we have so many other beautiful tribes like the Ibibios, the Tiv, people from Akwa Ibom, Calabar, different states, let me say. I don't know all the tribes. I know that there are heaps of them. But we have over 300 tribes in Nigeria. That is a complex system to deal with. It is really complex. I don't know why people dwell in what divides us than in what unites us. Nigerians have one of the most lovely and beautiful people on the earth. Arguably. Bring your country, let's argue this out. We are fun people, lovely people, entertaining people, brilliant, smart, intelligent, a lot of good attributes. Very cultural. So it's a complex state. It's a complex mixture. But why do people want to dwell on the negative? Why do people want to dwell with the narrative of division? Bringing in Yorubas against Hausas, against Igbos. No, it's not necessary. If a country is going to move forward or make progress, you have to stick to what unites you than what divides us. It is time for each Nigerian to understand that it's okay to quarrel. It's okay to disagree. It's okay to have your own, your own school of thoughts, your opinions, your vibes and everything. It's all right. But we must find things that unite us. We must find things that we agree on. And there are some things that if we don't agree, but for the progress of the nation, we must unite. If you go out of the country, nobody identifies you. Your passport does not say you are Igbo. Neither does your passport say you are Yoruba, or you are Calabar, or you're from your Jos, or blah blah blah. Your is the green passport you will carry. That green passport now you will hold. So why wanna carry this stripe put for head? It will not take us anywhere. If we must build Nigeria, we must build it as one and as Nigerians. Young people, please, the old people have already dealt with all the vibes of, different, from them Aguiyi Ironsi's time, of Tafawa Balewa, Awolowo, all those guys. They've had their own issues. This is generations past, boomers. We've come all the way from there to Gen Zs, millennials, all of us here, and we still want to continue to drag that war. No, now. I know Nigeria has not been fair to some of the tribes. We cannot begin to go into all the complexities of how it led to what it led to. A lot of people have suffered. A lot of people have died on this whole. Should we now continue? Can we not find a way to heal from the past and move into the future so that we can have a bright country? Europeans will not do it for you. Chinese will not do it for you. So why sit down, argue, fight, click heads together and cause more confusion? We have a great cultural mix, which is in our music, in our entertainment, in our artistry. can't we focus on that one? We are people that are religious. We love God. Why can't we focus on that one? I know that we will say, yes, religion has brought a lot of issues, but let's leave it aside. We are still religious people. The average Nigerian believes in God. Can we just focus on those positives? Can we just focus on those positives? Please, it is time for us to start looking for a way to heal. And let me let you know, now I don't say wahala not they finish. Wahala not they finish, oh. It not they finish. So if you decide to dwell on it's like marriages. Which marriage is 100%? But you stick together to find a way to work it out now. True. If you divorce one man, you go to another place, you find out that it's not his guy. You divorce his name. You will divorce until you just find out that this life does not even make any sense at all. So it's just, you just say, okay, which one works the most for me? I bring 40, you bring 60, or I bring 60, you bring 40. Let's find a way to make it 100. Sure. You will not find 100% anywhere. Look at our Niger Delta people, vibrant people. They will make you laugh. That is their own. That is the one that God has given the Niger Deltas. The Warri people, very funny and fun-loving people to be with. That is their own. The Igbos, full of they're so industrious. You give even a man 1 naira, it make her into 1 million. This is what God gave them. The Yorubas they like school, they like book. They might not be millionaires, but they go God school, they must go on. The Hausas, very kind. I've not found people as kind as the Hausas in that whole Nigeria. Easy and kind, humble people. Yes, they've brought illiteracy to break that part of Nigeria, and it's so unfortunate. They've caused, a big, huge illiteracy has really darkened the north. If only God can help them, we'll begin to help even the south, to help the north to begin to get educated. Northerners are wonderful people, apart from the extremists, which probably are not mostly Nigerians. Because the ordinary Nigerian is a good man, is a good woman. If not for poverty that has led us to do many things, and I cannot begin to judge people. That one is between them and God. I pray because I'm an intercessor. And at the same time, I focus on how to move forward. That is what we should be focusing on. Religious barrier will not take us nowhere. It is high time Nigerians begin to heal. The Igbos are not happy that the Lagosians, Yorubas in Lagos, is doing one thing or the other. Lagos is a person's land. Everybody have their inheritance. The Northerners have their inheritance. The Easterners have their inheritance. Lagos is for the Yorubas. But we've had a lot of people come in there because, of course, maybe it's a coastal city and it's embraced a lot of people because naturally the Yorubas are very warm. So, but do not allow the older people understand that this is how it is. But the younger ones think Lagos is no man's land. Nothing like that. It is a people's heritage and it's a people's inheritance. So no matter how much you thrive in that land, you must respect the landowners. You must respect the people that gave you the opportunity to come and grow and live peacefully among them. And the Yorubas, please, take it easy. The Igbos have invested a lot in the land. You cannot just chase them out without good dialogue, good and respectful communication, and empathy. You need empathy. People have developed a place and you just want to yank them off a property. If you want to do it, you need to explain core things to them. Let there be a lot of dialogue going into it. We are still one. Nigerians, we are still one. It's not time for division. It will always exist. But we must always find a way to move and forge ahead. Because that is where lies our victory. This fighting, Yorubas have intermarried with Igbos, Igbos have intermarried with Hausas. I have a lot of great Igbo friends. Igbo people have helped me a lot. Igbo people have helped me a lot. My close friends today are from Niger Delta, Urobo, Edo, Benin. My very good friends. So when we sit down, we don't even remember. I love the fact that everyone can still reserve and preserve their heritages and yet still come together. How many cultures have it like that? How many cultures have it? How many countries have it like that? Such a complex mixture. If we can find one or two people that can unite Nigeria, we will blow. So all this go up and down, dividing people, breaking relationship, breaking, saying the disrespecting elders. And again, to our current president in Nigeria, if you're the Calabar man, Igbo man, whatever tribe he was, we must still respect a president. If we do not disagree, if we don't agree with some of his views and opinions or policies, we can always continue to debate that. It happens in every country. But we must not begin to abuse all insult on, they say, some people have look at some comments and I'm like, do you even respect your own parents if you're talking to an elderly man like that? Whatever tribe he's from, whatever creed he has, he believes in. We should not be disrespecting presidents. Say whatever you want to say respectfully. Respectful communication is important. It's important. And I know people do get angry. It's just the lack of professionalism around us. But it's okay because many of us have not been trained to, respect certain things. You don't come to the Western world. People disagree and they say things sometimes roughly. But at the end of the day, they still try to be as professional as possible, at least in the professional environment. I'm not talking about political environment now. Okay? So please, respect elders. And it's okay to have your opinion. It's okay to say whatever you want to say about the president. But you must always still think, he's still a father, someone's father, and he's the president. The Bible says pray for your leaders. Pray. If you do not want him, protest. If you protest, let it be peaceful and you make your reasons known. But so whoever is president, we must learn to start having positive communication. Positive communication that brings lasting impacts, not derogatory statements and abuse and insult on people. The Nigerian problem did not start with APC. It did not start with PDP. It has been coming a long way since the days of the coups and all those things. So if we say we don't want a leader today, I did not vote for Tinubu. I'm not in Nigeria. And if I was in Nigeria, I know who I will vote for. I personally wanted Peter Obi. But in saying that, everything must be done with respect. Everything must be done with respect. Please, Nigerians, let's begin to say positive things about ourselves. It's not easy. People are suffering. People are broke. People are hungry. So they even see front now. Now anywhere we believe face, now be front. But in saying that, we must still be cautious. We must still try to hold in and restrain ourselves in how we communicate. I pray that one day we'll see the reasons why we have to unite and what unites us more than what divides us. Because that's the only way. If we don't begin to have positive language in how we communicate about ourselves, our country, our peoples, we have a long way to go. Young people, it's okay to have your views. It's all right. It's internet. That's why I can talk. It's a freedom of speech. But let's do it respectfully as much as possible. And let's continue to pray for Nigeria. And let's continue to see the good in every one of us. Igbo will say Biko. Yoruba will say Ejo. Yoruba will say, my Yoruba friends will say, I can't remember, but the other one, the Isoko ones will say Migwo. I don't know what it means. And the Hausa will say Kachiko Mana. I don't know. I'm just talking. My mom taught me Hausa. She tried, but I did not learn as much. But in everything, I love Nigeria and I love my people. We are a beautiful set of people. Stay blessed.